This case has major implications both legally and politically. So let's bring in the experts. CBS News legal analyst Rikki Klieman and our chief Washington correspondent, Major Garrett. Let's start with Rikki. This is not only the only legal case involving the former president, Rikki. He faces special counsel investigations into the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol, possible mishandling of documents that are marked classified. Georgia prosecutors are investigating interference in the 2020 election. So based on what we know about this case here in New York, what kind of charges could the former president be facing?
In New York, we have not seen the indictment. We will not see it until it is unsealed in court. But we can make some assumptions. And in New York, we certainly, by basis of Michael Cohen's statements after he has testified for the grand jury, as well as the statements of Trump's lawyers, we have a belief that this is a set of charges, many charges, for falsifying business records, which have to do with a legal arrangement that really wasn't a legal arrangement with Michael Cohen and the president, for the president to be able to pay back Michael Cohen because Michael Cohen had fronted the hush money to Stormy Daniels when they needed to keep her quiet about an alleged affair or a tryst before the 2016 election. Falsifying business records in New York is a misdemeanor. No matter how many you count, they're misdemeanors. So we believe that it may be tied to a campaign violation because it wasn't declared, and that way it becomes a felony. So you go from a 1-year crime to a 4-year crime. Now, I've got to add, we don't know what else is there.
Do you think there's something else there? People on the outside looking in are saying it's about what? Campaign contribution, Stormy Daniels, an adult film star. People say, who cares?
Much ado about nothing.
Well, many people will say much ado about nothing. We still say no one is above the law. But when you look at this case, Nate, they go, why?
Well, perhaps why first?
Why first?
Because the counts that and the investigations that Vlad has mentioned really have to do with offenses against the United States of America. And those are the ones that people seem to be the most interested in.
Are you surprised by the timing of this, Rikki, now?
Oh, I was shocked by the timing.
Why were you shocked?
I have to give it to Alvin Bragg. I have to give him credit. He fooled all the people all the time. That everyone believed, the newspapers, online, every TV outlet, that this grand jury was going on hiatus for 1 month, and then, surprise,
we'd heard May,
to get
yes.
it. And so for that, I give him credit. At the same time, he has to accept responsibility that he did this on a Thursday afternoon, which gives President Trump, former President Trump, the bully pulpit for a lot of days until that indictment is unsealed. We also have to remember there could be, from the Alan Weisselberg investigation, counts having to do with tax fraud, having to do with property inflation, deflation, and Karen McDougal, because there was a payoff to Karen McDougal.